Hello everyone, it's your lovely Abbie Dagrin. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's my first video ever, so I'm very excited. I can't wait to, do this journey with you all on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and please like the video because I know you'll like it. You can like it at the beginning because it's going to be a great one. So today we'll be speaking on all the things that need to stay in 2020 because this year has been a very, interesting, difficult year. So here's my first thing that I feel as though should be left in 2020. First things first that needs to stay in 2020 is C-19. It's been taking people's jobs away. A lot of unemployment has gone on because of it. It just came in by surprise, didn't even give a warning. C-19 didn't give a warning like, oh, you won't be working for a good 5 to 6 months because guess what? We're closing your jobs. So basically they just took everyone's employment, which made everybody unemployed, which I heard it's been worse than even the Great Depression. And the Great Depression was a Great Depression. Like, it was so bad. So for it to be worse than the Great Depression, that just shows how bad it was. So that's part one as to why the C-19 needs to stay in. It should have stayed in 2019, but we just wanted to stay in 2020. I've seen a lot of people get sick because of this disease. This pandemic really took a lot of lives, and a lot of people, their family members were taken away from them, and it's so sad and disappointing because you want your family members to make it alive, you want your family members to be okay, and this pandemic didn't do that. This pandemic just took everyone with it. So I hope everything will get better in 2021 because guess what? We're keeping this in 2020. We're not bringing this disease with us. We're gonna keep it here. And if you didn't think it could get any worse, when this whole pandemic goes on, a lot of people are either living by their savings or by no money at all, and the government really isn't giving us any help like other governments around the world. They're still deciding whether they're going to give $2,000 or $600. So yeah, this pandemic just needs to stay in 2020 so we can all get our lives together. We can start making our own businesses and doing everything that needs to happen so we won't be hurt by any pandemic anymore, you guys. Before I go to the next thing I feel so we should leave in 2020, my heart goes out to everyone who's lost family members or who has lost their job. It's not easy, especially if you worked at a job for years and all of a sudden you're getting laid off or you're getting terminated because there's no more jobs, everything is closing down. So my heart goes out to everyone who went through something during this pandemic. Okay, now this second one. Okay. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, You have to love everyone, have respect for everyone, but celebrity worship, you guys, I'm gonna have to keep that in 2020 too, because, you have to realize they're human beings just like ourselves and they make mistakes. And also, we kind of saw how a lot of these celebrities felt about us during this pandemic. It really opened a lot of our eyes. Wow, that's how you guys feel? Your great-great-grandchildren are rich, but you want me to donate to your COVID fund? Oh, excuse me, ma'am, sir, madam. I thought you guys were rich, but you're asking me to donate to you? But aren't you multi-billionaire, multi-millionaires, great-great-great-grandchildren rich? Like, how about you just take a little fund? Just maybe a little 10% out that little fund that you had for your grandchildren. And just get a little bit if you want to. For me, the way I see it, if you don't donate, I don't feel bad if you don't donate. I'm not going to be upset at someone because they don't donate or anything. However, I would rather you just not donate or say anything than ask people who actually need the money for the funds. And a lot of celebrities have been doing a lot of problematic things lately, and I've been saying a lot of problematic things. So I feel as though we have to educate each other and our children to not put our confidence in any person, and just for them to believe in themselves and not to look up to any celebrity because they're human beings just like you. They make mistakes just like you. So I feel as though that's how we should leave the celebrity worship in 2020, keep it where they are. Don't get me wrong, there are very nice celebrities out here. I'm not saying don't support celebrity. If you genuinely love this person and really see the best in them, yeah, support them, buy their music, go to their games, support them in any way you can. However, we shouldn't put people on a pedestal because that can be very hard on anybody, whether it's celebrity, because I know a lot of people, they love celebrities, whether that's a celebrity, whether that's anybody. Putting a lot of pressure on someone can really mess them up. So that's the reason I would say, let's try our best not to worship people because you don't know what they do behind closed doors. And on top of that, we all make our mistakes. So when you put a lot of confidence in one person, and then they make a mistake, that can really ruin you. And I feel as though we should be a lot more understanding of people as well. So we have to understand that, yeah, just because they're a celebrity doesn't mean that they're perfect. So let's continue on with our lives. We can look at their lives, and if they make mistakes, look at that and be like, oh, I'm not going to do that. And just continue on with your life and live your life according to what you would want to be lived according to. So celebrity worship stays in 2020, you guys. Support anyone you love, but that worshiping stays in 2020. Okay, my next thing that I feel so we should leave in 2020 is unreciprocal relationships. Yeah, they're very common. I've heard about them. I've been in them, and it's something that we should leave in 2020. Like New Year's, like 11:59, like leave that there. Unreciprocal relationships, leave it there. And whether that's friendship, family ship, I know it's not a word, but I just made it up. Family ship, or whether that's a relationship with a significant other, that's something that's not good. If someone is doing something for you, or if you're doing something for someone else, that's to be reciprocated. Respect needs to go both ways. I feel as though a lot of people feel as though love is you loving someone unconditionally, whether they do this to you or not. You're supposed to love them. Yes, sometimes you could love them from afar, but don't give energy to people who don't love you and respect you, and you show them that. Not only are you better than that, but that can really take a toll on you. You could really think to yourself, oh, maybe I'm not important. Maybe my time isn't worth it. And you try your best to please someone who wouldn't please you if they were in your position. Whether that's significant other, if that person isn't treating you with respect, like you are their wife, like you are their husband, like you are their boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, like just snip that in the bud right now. Before this new year comes, try your best. Even if you don't do it, no, I think you need to do it before the year comes, because this 2020, good vibes all over, okay? We need to just have good vibes. This 2021, just good vibes all over. We don't need any negativity. If we can actually control that, we don't need to bring that into it. Friendships. If there's a friend who's doing you wrong, maybe it's time to leave. Maybe it's time to not be friends with that person anymore. And family members, whew, that could be hard, guys. Very hard. Very, 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 very hard. Especially when it's a family member, Try your best to love your parents. Trying to love your cousins. Love your brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, cousins, everybody. So many people, and sometimes family could do you the worst, you guys, and it hurts the most. So whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, whether it is your significant other, make sure they are reciprocal relationships, because you low-key show people how to treat you. If you show them to treat you with respect, they will treat you with respect. If you show you to treat you any kind of way. And yes, I'll be there, I'll have your back, I'll be your ride or die. Then they're just going to treat you any kind of way, and you don't want that. Trust me, it's not going to be good for the long run. Another thing we should keep in 2020 is these reality shows. You know, there's been some reality shows that are being cut off, thankfully. I'm so happy because I feel as though reality TV is no longer reality. It's starting to become fake. And I feel as though a lot of people are doing a lot of extra stuff to please the audience. And with reality TV shows, obviously, majority of the time it's with family members or actual friends. And I see a lot of family members and a lot of friends being destroyed over reality TV. You know, you have to realize not all money is good money. Even though it's money, doesn't mean it's good. Even though it's green, doesn't mean it's good. And I've seen a lot of people, you know, change, not for the better, but for the worse. Some people do use reality TV to expand and make their own stuff. They leave these shows and they make their own businesses, which is very smart and intelligent. However, there's some people who make this as a career, and in order for you to have ratings and high viewership, a lot of people will act extra. A lot of people will do things to their family members or their friends, and they end up losing relationships over that. And was your relationship with your sisters or brothers or, you know, friends, like genuine friends, worth it over a TV show? No, it was not. So I feel as though we, the viewers, should try our best not to deal with these shows, because that's how they are able to be sustainable and how they're able to stay as long as they do. Another thing that I have realized and seen during these reality TV shows is that production could be messy, and also the editing could be messy. Like, production will make people do things, and I'm not saying production put a gun to their head and said, oh, you have to do this, but they will force situations that they know shouldn't happen and they know will explode. So that's the reason why a lot of people just act the way they do on reality TV. And then if they don't like you, then they will make the editing on you make you look like you are the devil when you could be the angel. You could be so innocent. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I think we should just cancel reality TV, because these people are messy. The whole show is messy. Everything about it is messy. Those are the things that I feel as though should be brought into 2021. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment down below the things that you guys want to bring into 2021. And I hope that you guys have a safe 2020, rest of the 2020. Try your best to make it as good as possible, because this year it's just what's next, you know, and then there's more. You know, that's what this year has been. So please tell me what you guys would want to bring into 2021. I love you all. Please stay safe. Bye.